Telecommunications companies Digicel and Flow are in the line of fire this evening as customers complain about their cell phone numbers being taken away. It's something that has not escaped the attention of the regulator, the Office of Utilities Regulation, OUR, which, following consultations, will be changing the rules. Andrea Chisholm has the first of a three-part series, Recycled Numbers.
Hello?
Yo, Jerome, remember that thing that we sort out? When you come with it?
No, you know, say I wrong number this though.
I know Jerome this.
No, I'm not use the number here again. Somebody else get it.
A real-life scenario experienced by Andrew Bailey, buying a new SIM card for a cell phone, only to realize the calls and messages are not for him. Andrew got a recycled number, a number previously assigned to another customer. For a man we'll call Bill, his business was affected when he lost a number he had for 15 years.
When you take away people's number, you take away people's life. Couple nights, I'm home and I can't sleep because you're there knowing that someone is trying to get to you, knowing that some butter supposed to run your way, knowing say boy, you know, and it affects me.
Butter as in money, he said he lost millions. While sympathizing with the customers, representatives of Flow and Digicel argue customers do not own numbers, they are assigned. Plus, there's a limit, and so numbers given to them by the regulator have to be efficiently managed.
So the responsibility of Flow and other service providers is to do an assessment of how the numbers are being utilized and reclaim numbers which are not being used within a certain time period. In the case of Flow, we typically would say if a number is not topped up or used for a 5-month period, then it thereafter goes in that recycled state where it can be assigned to a new customer.
Customers have a certain number of days to use the credit they top up with. The bigger the top up, the longer the period.
You get an additional 120 days to be active on the network and of course to carry out a direct top-up activity. This is not credit you know, a direct top-up activity in order to maintain your account. After the 120 days, the number is deactivated on the network and it is prepared for recycling.
And if the number is just being used for things such as WhatsApp,
that's a separate arrangement that you've made with a messaging app service, right? So you would still need to maintain your number on a mobile network.
So prepaid customers should top up regularly and postpaid customers should pay their bills on time. Transferring credit from one phone to another does not count. Now, neither Flow nor Digicel was willing to share data on how many numbers are recycled yearly. In the United States, 35 million numbers are disconnected each year and an estimated 100,000 numbers reassigned daily. Jamaica's aging interval for a non-business mobile number, period in which it's disconnected and cannot be assigned to another customer, is between 1 and 3 months.
The OUR intends and is actually undertaking a revision of the General Consumer Code of Practice for telecommunications customers and practices, and the aging interval is one of the parameters that the OUR will be reviewing and will be making public our decisions in short order.
Suggestions.
If you find that a SIM card hasn't been in use for several and a month or so, try and get some information to the person who buy it because they must have email address on the system.
If they contact you and they send you a text and you don't respond in due time, you can say, all right, at least we try. But try not, just don't take away people's number like that.
The request may be granted. The OUR has signaled it will revise its code of practice so that customers are explicitly notified that their numbers will be disconnected.